What's up, guys and gals? Sanitary 103 back in my kitchen, and in today's video I'm going to show you a delicious and healthy alternative to pudding. This is a great healthy dessert, and this is chocolate tofu pudding. Yes, I said that, chocolate tofu. It's going to be mixed together. Now before you turn off this video and you say ew, you got to give this a try. It's really easy. It's a great alternative. It satisfies your sweet tooth and it's pretty healthy. I'll post the macros right here on the video, but approximately it has between 255 and 270 calories, 7.5 grams of fat, 23 grams of protein, and 23 grams of carbs. Good protein to carb ratio. That's if you eat the entire thing, and if you split it with a few people, you're going to cut those macros in half. With that being said, let me show you what we got going. So what you're going to need is got some chocolate chips right here. Ghirardelli, any brand will do. And there's some liquid I drained out. I got some tofu. This is organic tofu. Tofu is a good source of protein. I don't eat it too often, and for you guys that are worried about the estrogen levels, don't worry about it, okay? If you eat it every once in a while in a blue moon, it's not a big deal. It's not like you're gonna just like deflate, okay? So I got that, and with the chocolate chips, you want about approximately 3/4 of a cup. And as far as appliances, you're going to need a blender. I got my Black & Decker right here. And you're going to need a little bowl, which I'm going to get to in a second. And over here, what you see, and if you want to come a little bit closer, there's some water in there. Just approximate it and put it on medium heat. And you want to put a bowl right over it because the chocolate chips are going to melt on top of this. So that's what you want to do. So I'm going to go get the chocolate chips right here. I'm gonna pour that on top of the bowl right here and let it melt. It's gonna take a few minutes, so let's pour that in. See right there, I'm gonna get my little nifty spatula, and it's gonna be a couple minutes, and it's gonna go like this. And then once it melts down, I'm gonna show you the next step. As you can see, it already melted down, looks good. And one thing I need to mention before I forget, add a tablespoon of water. I did that off camera. That's gonna help speed the process and give it that nice texture. So once you do that, you wanna remove this from the heat. You don't wanna overdo it. So I'm gonna do that right now. Grab some of my mitts. Just gonna put that to the side right here. Now let's move on to the next step right here. We're gonna put the tofu in the blender now. And now make sure with the tofu, I already did it already, but you wanna drain all the liquid. You don't wanna pour all that extra in. I already did that. So I'm gonna pour the tofu in right now. I'm gonna get that extra liquid out. A little bit slippery, okay? Pour that on. I'm gonna do a puree setting. Get nice and smooth. Feel free to kind of mix it around a little bit. This thing can get a little bit stubborn, okay? Do that ever so often. Just puree this. So as you can see, well, it kind of splattered on my my tank a little bit. It's a little messy up in here. But look at the texture. You want it nice and smooth like this. Okay, so it looks really good. Now you're gonna pour the chocolate into here. So let's do it. Bowl's a little hot, okay. Get my mitts on. Okay. I'll get it, I promise. Pour that. Let me turn this a little bit. Give you guys a little close up. Get it right in there. Well, this stuff is gooey. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks so delicious, huh? Trust me on it, guys. Like I said, I posted the macros. It's gonna taste just like pudding. You won't even tell the difference, I guarantee it. Well, it might be a little different, but it's gonna be good. Get that chocolate in there. It's getting a little stiff, but you get the picture. It's good. Lid back on. Back to the puree setting a little bit, and let's do it. Want to do a little mix again. Okay, so look at that. This is the consistency that you want. See, look at that. It's like basically pudding. Now you're gonna pour it into your bowl. Pour the remaining contents right in there. If you serve this to some kid, they wouldn't even know there was tofu in here. They wouldn't know they're getting all that protein. Regular pudding, although good, it's all sugar, right? So once you do that, I'm just gonna put some saran wrap over, pop it in the fridge for about 2 hours. It'll be a nice, delicious treat. So I'll show you the finished product in a couple hours. See you then. Welcome back, guys. I took the tofu pudding out of the fridge, and here's a little bowl right here. And surprisingly, the consistency is just like pudding. And my beautiful wife made this little nice design. I can't take credit for that. But if you look, yeah, it's basically like pudding, and you might be thinking like tofu, but take a little bite. Being dead serious, you can't even taste the tofu at all. It's a great recipe. It's gonna help satisfy your sweet tooth, and it won't bust your macro intake for the day. So definitely give that a try. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. Bye. Yeah.
Same.
Now look right above it. Right here, it breaks in between right there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna just show you right there.